Are you tired of paying someone to do your dog's nails? The average cost of filing is about $15 to $20, and most dogs need their nails filed at least twice a month. Today I'm going to show you how to do it yourself. This is a Dremel. This is what most places use to file your dog's nails. It has different settings. Unfortunately, they don't make the micro anymore, but they do have several other options. I prefer the wireless version, just so that way you're not having to worry about a cord tangling up your dog. But I've used the corded ones too, and they work just as well. Here you'll see all the different speeds. The lower the speed, the slower it goes. The higher the speed, the faster it goes. So I'm gonna turn it on and kind of just show you the difference. This is normal speed. This is the lowest speed that my Dremel offers. Now I'm on to the fastest speed. Pretty powerful. I usually keep it on the normal setting, so when I first turn it on and it's on number 15, that's where I usually keep it. If it's a dog that's completely comfortable with the sound and feeling of the Dremel, then I could turn it up faster and get their nails done a lot quicker. The only thing to make note of is that the Dremels do get hot. So when you're filing your dog's nails, the bed here gets really hot. So you want to be careful not to go so many dogs in a row. I have 8. I don't want to do all 8 of their nails with this getting really hot, because then I'm going to be burning the other dog. And then the other thing to notice is if your dog has long hair on their toe pads, you're going to want to push that back so that way the Dremel doesn't get caught up in it. So the Dremel is a skill. This is why you charge around $15 to $20. I personally also charge to do other people's nails. I charge about $15. And then there's clippers. So I'm going to show you how to do clippers as well. I personally don't like them that much because you get a nice cleaner, rounded out look with the Dremel, but the clippers are great for people at home who want to clip their dog's nails because they feel a lot more comfortable with that. With my Dremel, you'll notice that it is a bit dull here. I did about 3 nails yesterday and then also just the previous nails before that. So I'm going to change out this bed before I do my dog's nails today. It comes with a handy dandy kit. You could use Dremels. It is a power tool, so you use this for other things. Like there's a bunch of different tools, but what I'm looking for is another nail bed thing. Let me see, here's my handy dandy tool. This is gonna go right here at the top. I'm gonna twist it and just unscrew it enough for me to slide this off. This isn't that bad. I could probably go another few rounds, but I think it's really important for you guys to get in the good habit of changing out your nail filing thing. I'm not really sure what this is called, but I twist this back on. You stick that key right in here. All right, I'm feeling it's starting to get tightened. It's not gonna fly off because that would be the worst thing is your nail thing flies off. Okay. I'm ready to do some dog nails. We're gonna start off with Marilyn. She's my 8-year-old Chihuahua mix. Her nails need to be done really often. They grow so fast, a lot faster than the other dogs. And you can see they're not that bad, but I can get them shorter. As I do her nails, I'm gonna feel for it. So right now I feel it and I feel a lot of hard nail. What I'm doing when I file is as I go around, I'm gonna feel it again, and as I feel it get more meaty and soft, then I know to kind of ease up on that nail. Okay, let's see if we can get you guys super, super close to get this done. Good girl. Here's her back legs. These are a little bit longer. Sometimes I do skip her back feet. So I'm gonna go ahead and curve this one down. Again, I wanna shape it. I don't wanna hit it and kind of pull away, okay? Toenails that I just filed, I am doing them weekly at this point. I want to get them all pretty little nubs here. If you don't care about that part, your dog's nails are able to be somewhat longer than this. The only thing that you want to make note of is if you hear your dog tap dancing, that's your cue to file their nails. Think of this as like your paintbrush, and I'm an artist right now, so I'm trying to do all these fancy curves, curving the nail around. I keep my thumb here to stabilize it, and then I keep my pointer finger and the rest of my fingers kind of there to... So when I'm going over the nails, you see I'm able to have a lot more control over it. I see how Marilyn kind of jerked her foot there. She was fine with me doing the other two nails, but there's a point on this nail where she kind of like pulled back. You want to make a note of that and just realize that you're getting a little too close to their quick. So if your dog is normally really good at sitting there and letting you file it, but then for a moment they jerk, make note and kind of make sure that you're not going to get them too close to the quick. I have another tip for you guys. So remember how I was telling you with long hair dogs, you need to pull their hair back in order to get their nails done? Guava doesn't have that long of hair, but I wanted to show you guys this trick using a plastic bag. So if you guys have a poodle or a Maltese, for example, someone with long hair that you don't want to get caught up in the Dremel, take a plastic bag like this. Okay, I've never done this to Guava, so he's like, well, what the hell are you doing? Okay, but I'm gonna take my bag, push his little nails through, put his little paw in there, and just push his little nail through. There we go. And then I get a nice clean nail, no fur is in the way of that. Okay, Lime's jealous. He wanted me to demonstrate with him. So I stick his foot in there. Push his nail through, and I could file his nails now. Okay, that's my tip. This is Figgy Smalls. She's 7 months old. She's not as comfortable with having her nails done, but we're going to do the same exact thing. She is small too, so I thought it was important to show you guys can do this with a small dog, and then I'll go get my shepherd and we could do it with the big dog too. Also with my puppies, my goal isn't to make them super pretty, just to make sure that this isn't a traumatic process. Marilyn is 8, so I'm able to really shape them, get them pretty. For Figgy, all I care about is getting them shortened. Okay, now I gotta go get my shepherd. I put her up in the kennel since I wasn't gonna supervise her. Let me get her. Come on, Sully. All right, girl. Lady can be kind of weird about nails. She's not aggressive. She's just not as socialized with getting her nails done as the Chihuahuas are. I got Soleil when she was, I think, 16 months old. So that was really her first time that she had to start getting her nails done. She's now 2, so she's had to get them done about once a month. So I think there's been like 12 sessions at this point. She's still kind of weird, and that's just her at this point. So like, come here. That big black piece there, that is her quick, right? So again, I'm just curving that off. I'm gonna file this corner, kind of shelling it. I'm gonna file that just around it, and I'm gonna file the tops here because you see how they're growing in a point. I'm gonna round that out. Same thing, there's her quick. It's not meaty because there is nail growing over it, but it is softer than the rest of her nail. Let's make note of her behavior really quick. So you can kind of see she's big-eyed. She's like, what the heck are you about to do to me? Even though she knows the drill, right? She starts panting randomly. So earlier she wasn't panting, and then all of a sudden she's like, okay, this is her being nervous. So you want to make sure that your dog isn't too nervous to allow you to do their nails. If they are, you might want to go to a professional because you will get bit. Dogs feel like you're taking their toes off when you're filing their nails, okay? Even clipping them, or even just handling them. You know your dog. If you're not comfortable with doing this, take them in to get seen by a professional. Okay, I'm gonna start off with her dew claw. Let me get you guys really close. you guys could see, but I shaped them. Pretty. Saw how slowly it kept jerking back. That's what I was talking about. I work on it pretty often of just having to hold her paws, because as long as she's not barrel rolling, freaking out, I don't want to hurt her, but I'm not going to let go either. So when I'm filing her nails and she's jerking back, I don't want to let her know that when she jerks back, I let go and it stops. I'm going to hold on to it, and when you're calm and chill while I'm filing it, then I let go and you're all done. All right, let's do the next nail. Okay, let's pause really quick. I was in the middle of editing, and I do want to tell you guys that there is something called cooperative care for your dogs. That is where you teach them some sort of target to let you know, like, okay, let's take a break, and then you guys could continue again when they're ready. You guys could look up some tutorials on YouTube. I personally don't use cooperative care when it comes to nail trims, but it is an option that I do want you guys to look into. Up is Kiwi. She's 4 months old. You can kind of see her nails. I let her go a little longer whenever I do her nails, because again, when they're little, I'm not looking for pretty nails. I'm just looking for short, maintained nails. I am going to use the clippers for her. I usually do use the Dremel, but I want to show you guys the clippers too. Okay, so it's funny because she has some black and some white nails. See them here. So with this one, we can see her quick. It's down here, about halfway on the white nail, but I can't see it on the black nail. So again, you could always take off more, you can't put it back on. So if you go too short, you can't undo that. So I like to just start little by little, and again, getting her comfortable with the fact that I'm clipping them. At this little tip here, take it off, it feels good. Again, I'm feeling for meatiness. I'm gonna get the same rounded out effect. All right, next one. Pretty. You kind of see how they're all starting to look. Again, the more you get your dog used to you handling them and just kind of restraining them in different positions, the better they're going to be for your vet, for your groomer, for you. All done, TV. Remember how I said I have 8 dogs? You just saw that I only did 4 of them. I gotta go do 4 other dog nails. So I will see you guys again later. Hope that tutorial was helpful on how to file your own dog's nails. Bye.